Welcome back to the weekend edition. As you can see, we are joined by an artist, Dada Khanyisa. Let's start by just talking about your artistic style, which we have examples of, and we'll get into that in the background. Tell us where you get your style from and why you chose this art form.
It started when I had studied animation in Joburg. So
okay. At the school in Rosebank?
Triple A?
No. Another school.
All right.
Okay.
So when afterwards, after studying that, I had some knowledge as far as like positioning people, drawing human figures. And then I moved to Cape Town to study fine arts, and that's when the concepts came through. And I started appreciating my surroundings, people around me, and I thought I should just document things as they happen.
So what you're documenting currently, is it what you're seeing in Cape Town, or is this what you grew up seeing all throughout the country, Joburg specifically?
I think everywhere, like rural KZN, Joburg, Cape Town. So like just moving away from Joburg made me see it differently. So like Cape Town is a contrast to Joburg, so I know what Joburg is and what Cape Town is not. So it became clearer like what I like about Joburg and what I don't. So putting all of that together, like the visuals came about. Yeah.
Okay, describe your style. What is the style of yours?
I think, like I call it Naganjani because...
Naganjani. I like that.
Yeah, well, because it's...
Mood.
Yeah, well, any possibilities,
Mood.
I can just
Must
make
happen.
art with cement, but it just, it's...
Oh, so that's
play
made out
around
of
with-
cement?
No, I'm just saying that I can just play around with materials.
Yes.
So it's not limited to just like these types of paintings.
Yes.
So Naganjani because like possibilities are endless.
Right,
Come what may.
Yeah, well.
And how long does it take you to put your typical piece together? I mean, they seem to be pretty much standard size canvas and so forth, but how long does it take?
Detailed though.
Like the research plus the sketching plus the sourcing material and deciding what to do, it's 3 months all in all. But I could squeeze that in a month and not get the best results. And then 3 months to stretch it out, and then I can just
perfect it.
I can think, I can meditate on the work for that period, over that period.
All right, so you brought us two of your artworks, Epri and Ebum Nandini. Take us through each of them. And this is like, to me, these are sort of like 3D sculpture art type.
They look live.
Yeah. And what is the material that you're using? Is it wood or is there concrete or what?
It's, like I said, I like to play around with different materials. For this one, it's
That's
wood.
Ebri, ne?
Exactly.
Obviously, yeah. That's a train in the back, right?
So, yeah, no.
That's a taxi.
Oh, taxi, sorry, taxi, yeah.
He's never been in one.
That taxi is the one that was a product of that.
The one you won the award for?
Yes.
Oh, so that's
the taxi.
That's a two-dimensional version of the actual one. So you did a taxi, which you won a 2015 South African Taxi Award for, a merit award. Basically, you made it as a sort of moving piece of art, right? And that was the look and feel of it.
That was the taxi. So my thing was that I never got to be on that taxi. So like as a homage to it.
Yeah. Okay.
I let it live on in this piece. Yeah, it was like at the back. The name of the piece was Siyapambili Siyaphezulu. So with the motion of the taxi.
Yeah.
People use it every day.
To get to their levels.
Yeah.
You know, for different reasons. So it's the same story over here.
And that's a cue. They're waiting to...
Yeah, like
you have a thing for very curvaceous women. What's up with that?
You have to go there.
I mean, we clearly have the same eye.
I know,
right?
I'm just documenting reality.
Okay.
Because this is how women are.
It's the truth. It's the streets. The streets don't lie. This is what we have. Okay.
This is it.
And then Ebum Nandini, is that inspired by Babes Wotumo? What is it?
Because I can see in the picture.
It could be, but when I started, she wasn't. I hadn't
around.
So
Yeah.
Now we can say it's because of her.
Yeah. And I can see the guy's bawling. Yo, he's the one who's buying the drinks.
I got some money.
There's a twist to that.
Yeah.
So as kids, we used to play games about, like we used to abbreviate words.
Yes.
So in like abbreviating was Kabanga Abantwana Silima Tumela Limali Ekai.
Yes.
Which translates to think about the kids, send the money home.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now he's out there
spending the money.
you know?
And the one passed out on the ground.
She was
Flag out.
She was at that party, homecoming picnic.
I remember.
Yeah,
That's
so
her.
That's inspiration for her.
Oh, she made it.
So that's what you mean by documenting reality.
Yeah, just what's
There's an element of everything that's up.
yeah,
And back to the Bree Street painting. That was an actual headline newspaper, or did you make that up?
It was because this it was a headline.
It says
happened
5,000
to-
rands for blessing from God.
Yeah. So this guy, you see him, sharp toe, ironed pants, nice shirts. He's like one of those priests you find in these churches. You see there's a poster there.
Yes.
So the people who charge for
blessings.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, well, and then so like it just had to communicate and flow. We would see this guy over here. He's a hustler, like
Yeah.
Everyone
but
He's trying to
pickpocket.
get in there.
And she's taking a taxi. She's just saving up for her car. That's her kid. He's pointing at the adverts on the newspaper. He's reading the newspaper. He's selling tomatoes and potatoes.
Taxi queen
Yeah.
at the back. I see
Nazoli,
that taxi
Nazoli,
queen.
Nazoli. And I mean, she's getting airtime from the driver. She's not trying to mind it. She's trying to, make sure the baby's still sleeping.
Yeah.
And Umakoko, like her husband recently passed away, so like she went to town to stock up on some chips so she can sell daikas. And then this guy, like Boma, he works at Rivonia type guys.
And he's like, gosh.
He
Checking
has,
his watch.
he has that bag and it probably has like a beer in it type thing. So he's checking his watch. He's one of those people who are planning to move out of the hood because, the inconvenience of waiting here.
Yeah.
It's too
type
much
thing.
for him. Yeah.
Yeah, but, so like just telling a story, like a continuous story, like
Yeah.
even with people, when, say we discuss this, people have their own stories.
Right, right, yeah.
Someone will be like, no, but she probably needs she needs the money for home.
Yeah.
They
Yes.
bring up different angles.
Or she's
to it.
trying to hustle to get a lift home because she doesn't have money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's.
Oh, you
it's-
can relate with her?
Never. I'm sorry. Probably it's a character I played in some movie.
Right. Wow, man. You also have worked with a South African rapper. You did a CD cover?
Single cover.
A single cover.
Just a
How does that
single
work? Do you do that for free? Do you get paid? Is it just...
Yeah, how much do you charge for art?
Email and
Okay.
invoice.
Because she's got a CD coming out soon, I'm sure.
She's got a
Yeah.
CD. I know we can talk.
We can talk.
All
We
right.
can talk.